busanga fumwange bisebino oburera esipindi esyoburuki siringara buruki uri muchimbeka chikabuhane echamumbo nichiribusia Vihiga Kakamega Tranzoia alalande Bungoma ulo rero no busanga fumwange orurera nende rienya eriyo bwema esisala esia MP ohurula mumbeka Busia Budalangi constituency ambi kumera nese Priska Chuki na yori na piu stanga usihambere so mwami bika amedo kurubora mera kaina karire nyage neri ne masabo sina machuo sina karinako ohusirisia erihula marimenya rikwani ohurula mumbeka ino Busia Budalangi constituency ambi mwana
asante
sabaso bore welo mera ka
isie America ngana kwa Dismus okelo musete abantu bamanyere kama siduduma arero mundu liano mundu abanyana bene bakora harero na kwa siduduma arusuduma mu studio
kore ambi mu studio
yes
sabaso bore abantu rimbwe omwami siduduma nuina
siduduma musene munyanda ngula mumanyere ndaba ningende kunyana n'umusene munyanda namundika eno Magombe Central ne numusene wimwe ni kijana wasomera kunyanda yaroda ya hembe ndamasomo ndacha paka school Kongo Makere University ndaroda ya hita ndakola masters yange Kenyatta University oli situma kuma kwaka ngula munyale umanya kibi musene wimwe
omwami siduduma oli anobe ornende lichugo lero kwenya kuba MP wa Budalangi constituency kutanyira kumanya kuri okuba MP manye byekesembwe siruo esibuli kusukuma ama ornende mulango kuria ukukusirisa mambo akene kango lo mene sina sio bicho bolori iseka bamsialwe ngunjerere okufala sala CNS
kwanza ikazi yo mbunge ni vindu bidaro esa kwanza na mako legislation umunyana kubera mbunge wae ache mu parliament ocho wana sheria isio kubiri na mako representation the representation ubarira representation nocho kuihalasa mbunge nocho kona chindolo representation nocho barirawi abantu banonyero bakilise in all sectors ya serikali ndiye kuba bana banyenda basomera nabangi ibindu abanyenda babira ndichishinda nichinyingi hano chiyaro cyo babechango kingire for first 5 years cyo bakwe elected cyo bakwe mandate bechango kingire maslahi kabwe musarakali yawe yone umwakilisi ochoba obakilisia so matumaini kabo kabachanga direwe esio kudaru na mambo wakakulanga oversight kuba serikali budget ya serikali yosi discuss mu parliament nenu ihalaria I budget ya serikali yosi ni yahengira nembo mundu abachanga kusalwa ndwai you look at the economy mubare mu overall serikali ni yara budget yayi budget no haro kuyidiscussa nezo kaso discuss rozo bari kama yo kiongozi wabanyana bachagua ubare neno bunyana ino nesina siandula nasio sio kobera abantu bakwanyana ekoni milimo kitaru kumbunge ahwera mu parliament umuntu umbunge numu electa umuntu naje mu parliament saniro ko lebini bidaru deno umuntu support fa umbunge
oraba umbunge ko lebini bidaru no bisirisi wali.
That's why this get embodied is calling the problem because all along kwa hele kitanga bana kwa wende mwami Peter Kabengo Kondo kwa le hapo le milimo kai and he was performing along that line kwa wende mwami James Ola Wangosobo he did that part you could see the land being put on the map kwa le mwami na rafa de wanjala yosi hapo break kura we have seen what he has done wakaba ngudu kwesiha munyala mwana maro mayo kusiri bolemo kwa kwesiha no kwaro dao hecho kwa beno mwami na mwamba ya hechi ya uplifter yosi ya pambana ya khabel fe dalangi the map yosi yako de biye haroko da kanu kwa funye umwana rafaidi yosa ayo ko banya da bene belewa bali so this giving bolendi so kuda kanu ko the mistake because one be cherevani so kuda ko the mistake kube mu guesswork kuda kube kuchague umundu ulia ko umunyada aliyochagua na marume mundu aliyochagua na mundu marumanya ifi achoko la mbunge and that's why ndio bolange no elewa bende bidarubino one oversight ya serikali two representation yo represent abantu parliament and three amako ka legislation then you in problems because waruwa bantu mabanya na bakubira hindu ikura for the last 15 years hata ku come up with one single legislation ngori bani yatoke
omwami buri likula likwane mpaka rebene ndelicho murichirira ne tahirisa kumanya mbone licho musina elina chiririsia oburuki bwao no hera ndobolo manifesto akobanoro nakoma licho musina libano nario elichirira oburuki bwa
esi simsa kwanza sikira ni nyama ikora ino is the one indra mulimo dia vision yangi nokorera apanyala that unity is very important for any development to occur anywhere people must come together, must work together regardless of the political direction you take. After election you need to bring all these people together so kuhaba the problem inobunyada where bana baba milengo ya kisiasa mundu yamba kubwa iko na whatever bana baraka kulwanda harawa umie kwa another 5 years harawa ndio ndiye ingire so that's what we are saying kuda kumane ibintu bino this tabia mbaya hii yo kutema ko ocha ko group abantu muchingira kireleka kiruleo bokose kulibanyana ukore kulemana ni impossible now no ko achieve that unity then it will be very easy harukucha ko malama olukunyalo ko dakuli and my esiengu ndio bata vision yangi yebutadani kwanza kuimprove maisha kwa wananchi the living standard yao ndo secure quality ya life ya we and this one is through odoro kunyalo engage kulie because mundu ndakukolo doro nakonya kama mbungo nakonya uyu mundu paka mube you are able to talk omonyo ya mundu fulani sector sina kunyanga kuingira choko kuri sector change economy it developed but now how do you layers of the people who are in charge those because nobody come for agriculture you get that some of the developed nobody more for health it developed but you see as a member of parliament that's why I brought the point of representation when you are representing it does not mean that you only represent in the national government you also representing them at the county you also county government so you can reach out and ask the governor county government and even less with the MCAs abali yale wale moko ka health kano emo kama MCA aba chakuli kama zo kubiru ikura kama emo kubiru ikura what are we doing what is the government engagement ya county government how are they planning in terms of kuipa health sector yefwe kuba kwanza umuntu namwese bya hoje ukoro manyero mafika kai kosa kama matibabu orusekiwa mundu alibina because a health person no naradache mundalo acha kolifina arime ile anyendo kunyalo nyole bya hoja ebyalo fida bulu mundu so that's what I'm saying first is to ensure that my vision is to ensure that we improve and secure the life or the quality of life of our people is very critical and that neeli nyalo korera a serious bit and that man we nyalo kerabano mundi aba na maroma yara at least we are working within the line
burumuka ruo abole kwindi byo tajebo
yes
ne ndakira kumanyendi ne sinasiona hola kando nelezilo holwa sai ubindu byene bya living standard wabo leo ibindu byo secure quality of life ne sinasiona hola kando esilo holwa
if you are sai hulu kubaru uburo sai there is a serious disconnect between the people and the leadership. Disconnect in terms of reaching out. Abantu bano jani yori kiongozi lakini ukuri abantu bano baumia mungira sina. And that's why you see even the county, you look at the county government, you get that umuntu ulewa kati mbolori, you are not able to, that is soko labi yange ya barabosi wako labi ya huwe. Nda kuberua, you narrow your focus to CDF. CDF is only 100 million. As a leader, if you focus, you narrow yourself to CDF alone, then you will not achieve. So that's why I'm saying, lazima hakikisia kwamba kama ni kukobero mako kwa health, ohoro wa kisolo, matibabu kwa wananchi kano, kunyaruka kashiba kuri. And I've seen people talking about, waro wanu wakambe na whatever, but we are going to get them pesa mu CDF, are ocha kamos kwa munani, are CDF, ye rumunda nalipa, anamulipra NHIF. Umanyile semboda, ndimu studio mno, nenda hambora baje rubandie. We need to speak the truth. We need to speak the truth. You must understand that vote had a CDF. There are things you write when you take there to national CDF or management and CDF, they will not approve because it's not their mandate. So you must look for ways outside. You health insurance. You can come up with a fund somewhere. And that's what I'm saying, you open your scope of thinking. You don't narrow your scope or narrow India or only CDF. Think outside the box. Sakira modeli. Yes.
Mukuma kwa health ako. Kala malo mekuchirisa ribinyali kwani. Akakubende chindwaro abantu marunya na misala mungira kwani. Akakubende masomo, akakubende bulala kulobore. Ne nukulingala bintu bino byose kunuko byusibisibwe mpaka kubende budget iria inyala yakonyera okusiza bintu byene bino.
Yes.
Nimbawo lwabo labila yori CDF yonga ni siyera.
Yes.
Ngori yombwe muriye mariao ama muburuki bwao nesina siorere okusirisia mbwe amatongolo karuwa kaera mbwe rimanyari kwa nero chirisi bo mungira irinde.
Good. First, health is developed. Na health good is developed. You realize that ama pesa ka health ki chamu county government. So if you and your kama kiongozi ninja good work, I will create a good working relationship. The county government ya Busia. So that we kama ifo haro viongozi wachaguliwe Bunyanda. We work as a team. So that when we go no kufocus no kuihali as no kuburusanya kwa kusimi simsi ya kwa burusania, we are focusing on health. Kubali on health yemeridi. No kubali on health yefuino, kubula daktari, kubula nurses kubulao, kubula misala. This is a very critical area. No kubali now what do we do? This is what we want. Kuno mkabo kwa kurio sababu sia. No kwa kisa kwa MCA before bachi area. Kama isa haru kama kuihali nao, we work as a team. Wabora wori focus enu mchiari mu budget yenu mchozo maidia mwakse unmoko ka health mmezingatia because mwako ka health kali yao I budget ili yao no kuhakikisha kule abundu au paka kuhakikisha kule imisala kiri mu hospitali daktari bali mu hospitali nurses bali mu hospitali iyo bina kule the county government
au ndo ndilo health
mwako ka health yes
ndo ndilo masomo
ne ndo na masomo ninja kulwa na masomo it's very simple. Na ile manifesto ya esi ndio bora nisinda we ngula ngenda ni kwa campaign yangu mbolange ndi budadani every financial year at least basta kunyolanga around 32 million 32 million icha kunyolanga ngula kunyolanga 32 million icho ni cha CDF. Then county government using the what to call their bursaries. They can decide maybe this year 100 every ward 10 million. So 10 million, it will seem to come 40 million. 40 million plus my 32 million, I'm talking about 72 million. Now, from there, kuihane kama viongozi. We bring in that, in fact, in the Obutuki education, leadership young and the establish what we call the education committee. He involve leadership, MCA boss, MP, and then other stakeholders kama walimu and some professionals to come on board. We had previously we had a report. Here the leadership here only ingira. Ye and what we call the education report. Here barero kubarira why is it that the learning is not performing well. That report, professionals bandika, the money was spent, but that report was not implemented. So the whole those reports, all these professionals on board. Oh, yes, this is what you had. This is the report. The public money was spent. You came up with something. We had us read this report. We were a report in your Now, after that, we shall have our budget. Then now, I intend to establish a database. You eat abana boss arebunyaga. Aba move coolly in different areas. That's the first step. Lazima kumanya kuna bana move coolly. Second, schools, abana universities, abana colleges ni banga. Ni bariena. Then once we have this number and we have our money here, now we can now see over cases. Uno shida sina ulipe. It is that committee that will decide. Okay. That committee will decide how we need to run. The committee no mtu na vikingire kwa mundu. Second thing, umako wako education. Unasomea mwana. Noma unasomea mwana mu. Pako mwana mwana uhasomise uno anachiaye. So also I intend to have a specific department to be created within CDF. Okay. And this department yange ina mu CDF inaba yoko kubarierari how can we get attachment for these kids? How can we get internship for these kids? And even available job opportunities ni chicha. Baada ya masomako. Neino kuna bana liaison with the entire government. Government and private sector. No kumanya kuruo ndabana befanya da. Professionals who are doing well outside. Good adana.
Neka kufunya nyuma mbele. CDF ino labanda baliso basenda baliso lefuchidaru, lefuchibiri, mundari mu high school, mundari mu university. Kuno baliso mwana attachment for example mari masomo.
Yes.
For example CDF inasomea wana boss abari mundari constituency.
Very good. Ndiyo bolange mburuki gwange. The last kid winyala. Ona yule mpesa madidi. And that one, if I'm elected kuchaka Moscow mnane, umwana wa mwisho unyola mpesa madidi winyala, ananyola sirikeli for kumi.
Kusio besani ya kumi.
Ndawa
miaka kiosi. Sibanyalo besana bulumaka.
Umanyirera ukubora findu sidada.
Wenyewe imare kukuli.
You see, CDF carries a third of the budget, which is around 32 million. If Badalang is getting over 100 million, it's only 32 million that goes to CDF. If I have 10 million from these MCAs, that's around 72 million. If we have this kitty, a fund that has been established, and we have a database, we know at least how many kids are in school. Sinama pesa ka CDF komone, ama pesa ka county hiyo bursary award fund changa mwenye neomana kurinda other scholarships ya KCB kurinda other presidential scholarship yo promwana beswa 30,000 kurinda women rep scholarships you get that numara manyire fe muri yokoda munanywe muri you're misusing. So what I'm trying to say is this. I don't know mundu aradaho kukhonye. umuntu anada ho manyana ho honya mungira sina ni sina si organize sikana honya. So the moment you say this is what I have, it's your maro hole. And with these other scholarships, I'm telling you abdo mwana munya ndo soma. That's why I'm telling people that if any kuburi kura most common omwana mwisho kunya nanyo msingele for. And that's what I'm insisting on. And it's achievable. I see my friends outside here, some members of parliament. Nobody come up to tell the last kid and you have 10,000. No, you the population ya boni hongo ikirefwe. No, you Kakamega, some school or some CDF, they were doing primary even 15,000. How comes a bedalengo kuliwe chananga 2,000, 3,000? Yes, kahonya, lakini na mapesa madidi. Ono belese mama uresi bingele fichibino, mama munumwene akonda rinjana. Umwana una Somali. And you expect this kid to be form 4, umwana una perform. Umwana mwana cha mskuli, skuli fisabula, mubeza mapesa madidi, mwene windu so balira ukukuli akoye kosko kubera shida, ni mbole ndo whatever is doing mubei. Mbolanga these achievables. Even ndio bolanga apart from other funds, ni network cha nacho. Iki ndio kuonyanga uko kama pesa. I'm starting with what I have. And by creating good working environment with the elected leaders, our personal mandate come here. Kuna achieve vingi. Haruna ndiko explain kwa capacity kwa education yako. You see, once you educate somebody, you must know this person is going where. So I mean, ndio bolendi ndio bolanga CDF umako wako apart from building schools ya kuendeleanga. Ndakikisia kwamba when the database is kept, kurinda opportunities icho kumanya bana befanyala aba they are doing well outside there about the business way. We can also try to seek omanya ne bana banga because there are many companies here bana banyala icho about outside about they are doing well. Kulamu kama harno bale kama kafideli employer bana banyala bangi sana. It's just an example. So abantu kama no reach out no manye you have them, you have these entrepreneurs bana banyala abari outside there they having their companies never really you can now also reach out to them and they absorb some of these kids. And that's what I intend to do in my administration. Yes.
Oriyo mnamlaro maherwa esipindi no Obutuki ndiye anonde omwami sididuma orrenderia nyaria eriyo kuba MP wa Budalangi constituency kuriano okulala kuri erichomore ne rina na chirisiari erichomore no ili omulori omende kuba nende kumenya omari menya ri kwani nikarone nde marebo ruma kunamba yebihaya 7 chine chibiri chisasa chine chidaru yani na unazo swali odahiro kuchangia reva kubirira ku namba ya 0742664333 omwami obalanga baridala nirimo edala ririmo omuyere dala ririmo muraga edala ririmo omukofu ne muhuwa makwa kanokosi ndikula walamera edala ya Budalangi constituency ere olyange nirino kunuko kubende limenya likwani mbaworori ngorumwelia ochiere amakwa ka legislation orera amakwa ka representation orera de makwa aka oversight ano ndukurebeni kunuko dala no resources bebilai mraga mpaka uriyo sirimuyere mpaka ringalwe omuraga mpaka ringalwe ndomukofu yosi mpaka ringalwe ndukureba amakwa ka youth empowerment abaraga basisimbuka icho musanayo nario okusirisa limenya likwani
Nindra cha kuswa ya handeba. Ndi kumakwa ka Rambo Fimbo Sibanda for education at the same time. Administration yangi. I intend to come up with what we call Kubyolda libraries. Bunyada. And those libraries, those are community libraries.
Okay.
Every ward will have a community library. And those community library in our equipped the books. You know, I want to bring this narrative arbandu umayaro khara kwa chindi kumbara. So ali kumbara chira chingu. At least umanyire corona yarufundise bintu bingi sana. You know, when corona came in, you realize that people are when we have these libraries, we can connect in these libraries even with the free Wi-Fi.
Okay.
ya bana banyana ku access some information on some of these things that are affecting them. So I encourage that actually every ward in our community library. Every ward. Yes. In our community library. And I know that one within CDF it can be achieved because it's under makwaka education kwa nyana kuimba kula mapesa ka CDF nyimba those libraries is allowed. Yes. It's under the vote head ya CDF. That one I will do it. We encourage the learning spirit. Ya bantu befue. And when they learn, they're able to get many things out of that. Ina kufanya bantu before sana. Yes. Haruma kwa youth empowerment. Ngula mbore. Isa kwanza vijana befue. Mwenye wabule kwa empower kijana unapo empower society. Ne esie isa kwanza I'm planning to come up with what we call incubation hub at the Budalani Center in Kotao. In the incubation hub, we provide a free Wi-Fi. I can license Safaricom so that we're able to provide it with what? Free Wi-Fi. So the umwana rebo kunyola, you see when you go there, you'll be able to get a lot. Because who know chiaria, okosomano kungi, at the same time you can do other things. Evyaro kuhonya, okolethina, kuji establish.
Can the internet hub in order to us?
We can have computers there, we can put there. It's like what the government is doing, youth empowerment. You see, youth empowerment is what the government is trying to create in every ministry, every sub-county, whatever we should have youth empowerment. Youth empowerment, in a trainer being sana we have sports talent. Entrepreneurship. That one can access you when you local trainer at the same time when you have there all the government services just when you coaching your you're able to open up a business participate more process ya tendering and that's why I say that 30% of government project that's under act 30% of government jobs should be given to youth and women. So when you have this hub, free Wi-Fi, access they can open up their companies and these companies can CDF. And then they are able to earn a living. So that's what I intend to do. No matter umwana blessing to COC, he cannot come, he does not know even the process of opening up a company. And yet that opportunity is given by government. So I intend to come up with the incubation hubs in sub-county. And then that one, I will also have less in the Kuchi ward, so that we're able to coordinate. Sub-county. So that's what I'm trying to, if I provide a platform there, then it will be very easy for me to sink down to the wards.
Okay.
Yes. And that one will be able to help very many people. Still on the same, using yellow caravano, if you have that free Wi-Fi, I want to access opportunities in terms of looking for people can come there and apply. Because this is a center. I'm advertiser a job and you put it there. Apply. Yes.
Lakini wana nosomia ngo dakire bosi bachirizi yako likula rimbeka.
Yes.
Ne harono kubasomia no kubabe opportunity yo cha mchimbeka chindo na kusiefu.
That's what I'm saying. When you have that hub there, you are not focusing on these kids going outside. You're also creating jobs opportunities for that area. Because one banako le muhaba bana banyale. Abana banako le services chilechi akundio kola chiru bana banyale. abantu banakola eindu atano uindu ato if you are like for example nibadafa no badafa whatever badafa if you have a database no maybe wakundu badafa whatever badafa mundu fulani they will be getting from abanyada. Also companies you can even establish environment or you establish an ngudori. Now we are going to set up even the manifesto who say what a company fulani kudahoira kundu kama ya machi. Hizi company ni chaungano abana banandikwa mirimo na banabanyana.
Lakini sinolo bilisa ndo namba bantu mirimo kilia mikwani ekirimo nende olango bari ekyonyala wali hapo bilai kiri kukolonde bantu bararibi county. Alo bolo abana experts kule rola ruani beche batirisi.
But even I'm not saying that we discourage experts. But even within Banyadas, we have experts.
Correct.
What I'm saying, the information ni abantu befu ya kuchangwa kurende limited. I'm not saying that this is the work at Harumbo Ndiobodan is under representation. You must look for opportunities. Your focus is not only around. You need to open up. How do you help your people? Bring in, create a very good working environment. You need to welcome investors. Okay. Even local investors and even international investors. Like Esengune Andiano have already lined up a team that is able to invest in the economy. Ikudadani. Abantu badala ku invest in agriculture. They are there. In that field I will explain. The one wasn't venture investor, they will be creating jobs for our people. Abantu badala ku water treatment plants. They are there. Unya nili urina machi mangi akakunyana okole bottling na machi karaka kusibwa. At the same time, let me tell you, once you open up a space of attracting people to come in, people will come in. The most important thing no kuelekta mungu mwenyewe if you chokola. And these things, let them give me 5 years and they will see how Budalem will look. I will not work alone, I will work with a team. And the team consisting of every munyada, everywhere, within Budadani and outside Budadani. I will reach out. Any part of munyadari.
Sawa, tufunyo mambo kama dalako, mambo akili menyari kwani Budadani constituency.
Yes.
Chio mambo kuno of course dala langu dala kwa kabia kurebe.
Yes.
Gori bombwe mu manifesto yao abundu ebi akuria oloba ndo mambo ka food security.
Yes.
Onako sirisi ori mu rimenyari abana Budalani.
Nindracha kumakuwa ka geredala. Yani makuwa food security. Ndaki role mwalimu makuwa ka. You see abana banyela bali talent.
Nukusiru youth empowerment.
Abana banyela bali talent. Atoro nabana bemba sudumo mwana munyala. Abana banyela bali talent. Abana banapaka grow these talents. So we need abana banapaka bebe bachinya mbachino. These kids face problems even recording. So we need to establish at least our what we had, even if it's not going to be in the vote head as CDF. Essentially, I'm thinking of coming up to establish a studio, which will be free. A well-equipped studio.
Mawaka studio, kurinde community radio station. No RMP obviously in constituency.
Yes.
Mbona ora develop a community yo, radio station iwe bahola la nende bembi.
That's what I'm saying. That's a community. That's a community, which I will come. I will talk about it. But what I'm saying, no establish called audio and visual studio. Ya bana bano. Umwana atunga bimbo lwai na achiaria na nyuga free services. Na maloko na hivi ama ko kwemba bimbo lwai na then now ko bulala picks up, which is a community radio.
That one.
Dini ata muosi ano muosi mu pick up also grow that talent. Then umwana akolelo ya access YouTube. Muda arejeza na bantu bachako ku radio mboni. Si ndio? He will be earning something. Whatever news 10,000 subscribers akola chako nyusi? Yes. So you would have already opened up. So, but how do that kid go? You yecha tungo lembele ku studio ili ruburuhani. Pakwa provide free services each studio. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. My work is to put infrastructure. Eyo. Ndafa ndaire la khalil mwena khaloko kupambana. Anda pe youth empowerment. Harumwe na pambana kone sina abepo kucha ko isauti eri namuli. So daga nato mpira bili ndabo danga bino. Even ndio kudabili I will establish also under youth empowerment that actually every ward will have inabao kunaba ni super happy. Isi mpira. Sasa kwa example ni siagonjo. Ngoda kwa siagonjo sia sabana wajanga kwa dawa indwe. But you see when you have these academies, I'm not just establishing, I'm establishing only a paper mpira kwa kuimba. I want to accept academies. Look in every ward at least we academy. Bunyala South Academy, Bunyala Central Academy, ama Bunyala North Academy, na Bunyala West. Ama kubenda kubariro kuri no kubanda resource chinde chindi kwenye no kubenda kubenda academy ndani ya Bunyala. But then we have this abana banyalo chemu kuri msi agonje ile Bunyala South. Then we have another Bunyala Central. Kubenda Bunyala North, na Bunyala West. We shall be getting these kids talents. Abo mpira mpira aba mpira kwa olwembo abo manyira kozo kwemba chinyembo bose bakoleba mu studio. You see that's also youth empowerment. You'll be encouraging these kids to what, to participate in that. At the end of the day they will earn a living. And that's what I'm saying. Music is paying. Mpira kulipa. You know, at least mumuri safe as a community. Because we reduce abana kwa kale ingo ntoko abantu kuingira mu bindi birengira that's what I intend to do, and that one is within umbunga ni roho ya bingu. Yes. Okay. Oriyo mlo muherwa SPD no buruki ina makuwa culture no huracha culture SPD no buruki kulo mera amakuwa aka omwami siluduma no sirisia ili uba ndiri menyere kwane area Budalangi constituency no huracha mamacha kambele sepa alamana mere makuwa culture ko then mtukucha kumwema chura chale ta aendelea culture kwari culture urinde sumba urinde hauka so that one also promotes na hauka yafu. I intend to start it with leadership because there is a promoter ohulu ano okozwana becho kola ile ya haliyo ni tourism ile culture abantu barera umapesa mu society that when they come no kuye wale bilai it will also create job opportunities kwa wale wanabali manager kabungwa. And that one we can liaise with the Ministry of Culture within with the national government. Even at the county we have also that Department of Culture. So these are workable. Let's not worry outside the box. It's not something you promote abantu befui. Yes. And this is I intend to do it within my first 5 years of administration. Unde yoro ka food security. Abanyana abantu ba amani. Abanyana abantu ba abamani. We must food security no bwana. Ama swali na magi njokule bani njoko usonande kareka ba lori bari koreva. Mdo mjero speaking of buruki diano ndo mwami siduduma nulio nderie nyaria elio kuba MP wa Budalangi constituency. Rule malamanga kulingana kule amachuko kaina akari akahola kanunu mbelesi ya miaka kirano ndako osirisi ama ndaka hola ili mubene nde rimenya elikwane. Uriyo muno speaking of buruki ora chiara samasa mwamachi kuicha kufanya.
Nyota TV evindu vichenjanga. Western Nyota TV ano nio. Omulori owengangara ya Western Nyota ambi musipindi esioburuki. Esipindi esioburuki sinaringara oburuki buri muchimbeka cha mumbo nichiri Bungoma, Busia, Vihiga, nende Kakamega. Western Nyota TV ichoburere sipindi esioburuki ochaka Jumatatu nende birimo kidaru. Esipindi sino sinecha ochaka saa 2 mpaka saa 3 eche ingolobe. Nesipindi sino sinarerwa nasi Priska Achuki onyalawanda yori na Pew Stanghouse. Nobuheri bungi, nobuheri obwebwe meresi abengangara ya Western Nyota Nobusanga fubange umulori muherwa bise bino okurere sipindi esioburuki urumana amahwa karya kanyala ka holu amakana kanus aka umwami siduduma ano sirisia okurera limenya likwane mumbeka Busia Budalangi constituency kurumana mame nelichomo sina mana machomo sina aka nako ohusirisia nichukra yaba ama yabu kulua ama wamu brekura kama MP wa Budalangi constituency bise bino kudakona mahwa keru ya huria ulona mrema kwa kechi barabara nende amakuwa aka Coast Guard ambi kuchiririsie amakuwa kena kunukura chunga matu pero hori adakula mrema amakuwa ka agriculture no hera ebya huria anabusirisia ali anamalawa ali hududu yakwe bya huria na arake bya kivingi ama embahi ebya kivingi birera huria hulai ohulwandelwa agriculture ambi kwa msiduma kufunya amakuwa ka agriculture kwese behondo obora babalo yori bakuberesia ono sirisiori winjala ibiduwe
ese ni kula ni fungula kwa ne bikura kingi sana lakini sasa hiyo bikura kula ne so mwana ndasomera mako ko burimi any field yani harabanya da bari mu safe hands bari mu mundu kama suduma ese nda kisiari every part of Budadani abantu kufunya mundalo and I intend to work extra hard because indeed the partners abecha bangi aba ndio kadanga nabo in that field aba ready kucha kwa kufera ku join the hands kwa kufera munyaka injala iko kunyaka and the moment we put like for example koryo no ko kaya that's one bana mali duel sambero sambaro no barira that one I will have to engage the national government muna na kubera ngelo fumura samba to engage the government reclaiming unyala swamp. It means you have to work with the government of the day. One fair serikali ifungule reclaim renda samba richere oliwezi kubanyana migingo ini ere no serious farming unanyoda ko kunyana inaba intanjiri sana and everybody abula muno naba atna western no kurulao no kubalira no kuchobala makwaka kindu kano makwaka rice. We need to ensure that we expand the production and also provide the market, which I intend to work out my way when you know field young. Work there, but what maybe fue wanyore market here. Now, and that one we need to intend by bringing up serious legislation in Parliament to deal with the cost of production. Because there is no way you will expect a farmer annually if need the taxation, fertilizer. Yachi 2,500 saidi 6,000 nobody la imbegu yakulu nobody sina much yakulu kataksua so we must work lazima kudili vitu mu bunge nebida mundu o namani o majerisi akyokola umundu uri kama siduma ono nyalo work out the thing binu so yero funyasi ko windu rero borona rera bantu siro niri ni ibe nimbi ebi binu kuda kwa kono indro barira makwaka bor makwaka urimi yani mako korera injala yule bunyanda we need also to ensure that we encourage abanyanda amako ka fishing kuri inyanja yari mwenyeni lakini inyanja haro ya hamuva inyeni cha kududia haro kudahako kwa kile kubora banyanda at least we encourage abantu come up with cage fishing cage fishing kiro cyera konya sana ku provider inyeni ibe munyanja inyalo kwa fina okwaneba and that there kuna extra factories around the Victoria so that inyeni yefue so kukinga kuyerera Nairobi kunyero i process ra mundu wao lokumala ku process ra kumana haro ku yo ko barwa processed ili kunyole value addition ko ngeniyo ibone bintu I intend to do ne ibone bintu banda kalita kabisa kwa kufera bintu bino munyada ari food secure ili kufunya munda abantu barime ili kunyole byakulya ibinyalo era uri cy'abantu befu ni bintu kubebo okusiya ili rari ifu imubanyana ene bintu bya ebya ndakisa bintu yes yes
kulubala bana kubande lwa kumanya bya kula birakirwe machikamala nukuchia kumwa ka infrastructure as well no ndakiso ulomana meho ngomuruki manye last time ula machikamala abantu bari barakire
yes
ni machikano kamala ulolo mundu arakire pengine safundina mobilai ne hangara kirari ubole ko haro mundu arakire ibarabara machikamala ngula mundu akaine bya kula mundalo kubarabara ko bahuliro ni chishida mako ka infrastructure opangre boss
infrastructure that's why boring the representation is very key ubalinda bola CDF nyendo kola na kola mako kiti barabara but you see government of Kenya has money ni mbona babola baratende muvi serikali ya Kenya ina mapesa ama pesa ka serikali ukola ngino so ino umboro hii barabara 17 kilometers wangoma umao alinyelo kula 50 years ibarwe ko barabara ore wako 17 kilometers sio mwene ore wako ndio nyelo kula hata more than 800 million if ndio bodanga esie ndapambana wangoma umao ibe kwida so that we connect bidala ibe one umuna yelo kuruhari as a plan so that data no rakre bya kule bya ubuno unyole chidoro cyo zo ndaga kiyambu ocho ndaga kuchokula kubanyala efa ko kingo yere bakubari indana becha bakula kube ya kudaka because we already the roads are okay that's what I intend to do ne yonda approach government of the day so kutaka story barabara ikorwe ngo siasa then also I will intend to ensure that the infrastructure is improved ne yonda chiruo chi barabara chinde chidaika na chikuwa this will chirianda county government I will talk the government of the day the county government so that we see if akunyalo hoda pamoja so that's why I said you create a good working relationship with the all two levels of government iyo ndongo nyalo okonya bantu bawo ori ocho ufunira bantu bawo if andako ko sindi wabona makwa kandi ka disaster kana mati kamara nini infrastructure I intend to establish call centers call centers because kulelo mama kwa transport even within the lake kulelo mama kwa fishing when we establish call centers across the coastline yani beach line yefuyo or in case there is a problem munyanja abantu bajya kurwaka in case maji kamare when we have these call centers across the world still you know abantu bajya be informed very fast ne abantu bajya kukolebwa so I intend to establish call centers muchindu kino cyose ichi chinakonyera banani in the disaster management iya kuna bakoreraho disaster management inabiriwo who account that and that's what I intend to do ne bintu biri established ne bintu biri achievable ne bintu bomaro manyore ne bintu binyare ebinakonya abantu befuwe yes
obora bintu binge bidira kubaraga abanabi ne bana habari abantu banyolekana mumbeka yene
ebo
bana studio hiyo ni artist
ni lakini mbora hata kulala yefuwe siri yao ni community radio hiyo si ndio already within the first 100 days I will try to liaise with the ministry of ICT and environmental at least kulele ngula kunyenda kwa kule indi kule serikali it's a community radio but kule ngula nyenda kule na serikali fully at least abantu bakola mirimo wabele banyalo nyola something because these people have families and they are working so hard to ensure that they waruborama amabulire ukuru warangula kuendelea ngula windu whatever is coming up nini even will affect for kama wananchi so we need also to ensure that the government ibaba consensus nyenda sustain because they are doing this work at a voluntary basis so that's what I will engage as a leader on the calling lakini on the same level you know many leaders ko be very realistic abantu there was a team of ba chabaru barabara kuchanga mapesa kuna mlo kwenye ndoko ya mako kasona at least estimates correct obiche nido. But then CDF HR already in ingera ona ngolo nyendo kodini. Is the tendering process up to now? Mara ko lesi dosios. No job wala ni games mara sende chiri mara sende chino saiban para ko financial year by kuwa. So we appeal to the leadership. Wakasaba will provide whatever they promised to Bulale. So that we don't have this arrest manis must much in Kamaraban. Bulale will not be able to inform people. So we need this soldier very urgent. Sakiro Bora CDF near Comitania and Ipole and Napa, because that money is a government money. Some of us why do you complicate? Why do you bring bureaucratic process more or Marmaya Indi so they should provide that what they promised. Yes.
Wahabersania ebindu biyabe munarekeza na walari kwegere kurisi basale iso. Lakini kurinende isubisi na moyewe ya munahola kurisare ngabani babolanga ni bola yo bakaluhana.
Esie mimi ni mtu wa kusema na kuhakikisha kwamba yenye nimesema natenda.
Uriyo muno. Unyabaro ba hose example yesindu se wabola mwabola.
Yes.
Ndimo ke waboringi.
So kubinga da esinda hadi prabana. Sinyero mention okucha mustudoli ho mention amana kabana babantu. Eyo mino hakiyange kimiro hakibinga bila sabana. Aba bali abantu senda cha CDF. Sasa nyandochia ku mention lakini hadi prabana basalis. Yani scholarships. Na hana mbone ndiye skini nyingira at least that creator every out of CDF ndakisa sabana baranu. Every ward wanasoma kusenda chiyange. Scholarship never verify. You know, we as a leader, ohoro te kubidi libyo nabyo ohole. No yole bikongo bilyo nakole sana. Sakira mbodanga ndi lakini orabo inde habit anu wako no chakoba da. Umuna ka supporta no chakonya kana. Kwanza siasa ziribuda dengi siasa sipi. Si umuntu nasingira yewe ipati dio bora bandu your agenda that I'm explaining the studio here what I intend to do kubanyana no chaka sorry. Armara aruno onyeka orakuda menyeko unomara mu kwa
ushana waseli zitoka zakira uhoro zakira wangiwe.
That's why I want to change that.
Omuntu uri kurekeresa nyanya no kuramarisa usina kukuberikura kandi ibintu wabade.
Omuntu orohonde kerefia ngia iskera nimbole nda musaba kubura kuna sai. Kuba na sai momulonga. Na sai no namwelekefia kukuberikura. Ila kuberikura. No kubarira the new form kuba ndio kutyo chaka budaleng iji aha kubara kubudaleng no kunyero ijenga kuti ne ibiri kadano mwana babe ni mbere kwa nafasi I will be able to implement it kuba ne bindu ebi dira panyada maisha kifui kama panyada sakera ndio saba endo munyana oli yabundio siyosi time ya kuri mwino sai I time yo define destiny yefwe. Either we get it right sai ama hano kole fina kunyole mediocres aba neto kole fina because when you change leadership in mundu ndio kubanga chingungu hano rera another problem another indu khudaha and this is a call to professionals. All professionals be bunyada. Abana banyada. Aba chunwa ndesenyanga. Aba chunwa no yihada buno dango wihada no lamao akubranga isimu akubora finangula endelea kunyana ngole chunwa ndio basaba inone time before kuicha pamoja kuicha pamoja kuokoe sialo sifsie kunyana isialo sino kusiokoe no kurembo leadership ili accountable leadership irrespecta wananchi bayo leadership ready kuwaka as servants. You become a servant to the people. You don't become a boss. No focus kwa kizobori. Correct leadership ina respect everybody. Ina heshima kila mwananchi omunyanda inde baraba keni warebo sabetero kole biashara munyanda. Because we need to attract investors. We need to attract investment chiche munyanda ili create jobs for our people. That's the agenda. Why ndio leadership ya sahi in the leadership that's why ndio bole kuchange bino kurere new leadership we also ba ko lebe ba ko but it's now time ya kubole ko hapa sahi kuche the new format ya kunyalo khonya banyana befwe focus on development ye kunyana the fears sabo banyana na sai arubirisa another opportunity arubirisa another chance kurule musiasa leaders barara siasa samanyeko kuja kusiasa leadership ibalira makoka development kurule mu leadership ibole ari fulani ni musumba fulani sijui wina kurule mu leadership weyo kuja mu leadership focus on the development of Banyala people as a whole. That's the most important thing in order to achieve our goals. Even if you are saba, then this is the new beginning. Bunyala ni efwe sakela ndio bodangeni hata boda before hata vijana before directors munaba safe under leadership ya Sediduma. Munaba safe ndi ndaki kisi ya kwamba all the sector ya directors boss Bunyala or in the one single database ya kunama yako ni banga awali ya bundu. And then we bring a culture of saving. I don't save. No save ngata 20 bob and you have 10,000 for the borders. Okubomwe na kubaisa bomwe ne abantu yanga. No multiply even by 30 days onama yore mu kiti mulinde sele changa. Banks will be running, other organizations will be running to give financial services. Munabo munaimple, munacreate job opportunity to your people that administrators abanabo ryo management na hali munakse at least bandu imumu somebody in a very good conducive environment. And you can even go and take up even insurance. I mean, you know, you work there with Gurumundu, are covered health wise, safety precautions are catered. These are the problems that you can affect our people. And that's, I'm going to work with you directors, I'm going to work with every Munyada, Mama Mboga, everybody, kila mtu, fishermen, I will reach out with the East African community. They reach out with the national government. We review the first 100 days. I will bring a legislation for Mahoka Coast Guard. Mahoka Coast Guard gano ndare legislation and I'll lobby other members of parliament. If I'm elected a member of parliament, ku review ishere ino. Chishida chiliosu mwanga bana bichino chibuwe. And that's what I intend to do. Nindi act and abarire that you know if we nyabanabi. And if we are going to engage. Once we open up, because the government is a government that should not mistreat here or one by you. Never government by you. So every law is made and every law can be reviewed if it's not serving its interest. So that's what I intend to do. Harosaba, abanya na support, huakakoli, hube the new beginning Budalani. Hubaye siya sukula manyeko, siya kule bana manyeko, hubare kando, hore bana banyendo la akone kanako sai. Asante na saba hoye.
Ori una mdoro maherwa, ono mwamisi Dodoma ndege nyargalio kwa MP Budalangi constituency. Ni kuna mlanga handi aendelee kupelesana machomo kai ili kuosi kumende kuelewa alafu mbendo kuamua ngulo aborere muveresie Obutuki ila mende kure yali menyali kuani. Ori muno hingangara ni Western Nyota TV esipindi no Obutuki ni malali mbola bwe Western Nyota TV ebindu bichenjanga ano niyo